Hey,
Hi.
MQ, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
It's crazy. You have no
I
idea.
can't
Since
imagine.
Sunday, I think I've gotten about maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep in like the past few days. It's been wild, but I mean, I'm loving it. And it's all of you guys back home that are just like fueling me. I don't need sleep. I just keep on going, and I'm so happy to talk to people. And
I saw you on one news station, and they put you on there, a phone call with you. But who else has reached out to you?
you know what? I'm here in Hawaii, and just a lot of Hawaii. I did a radio station this morning.
Yeah.
I did KHON. It's the radio or the news station over here. I did that Monday morning. They found out I was at the gym, and they showed up at the gym in like 10 minutes and recorded me. It was crazy. I've just had a ton of Facebook messages, and I have interviews from Iowa, Canada.
Wow.
I'm doing some like all across the nation, and in like across the border too. It's nuts. Like I'm just telling you, it's so crazy.
And you started that streak for a cause just like on, was it Sunday or Monday? The Twitter?
Yeah, that Twitter account. Well, I started it on Monday because I mean I figured people were gonna get it was gonna get a reaction, but it blew up. Like after people realized why I did it. I mean, the buzz started going around the stadium as soon as I told the cops and stuff like that. Cops started telling their friends, and then how stuff spreads.
Yeah.
And I always wondered, I was like, I wonder how stuff goes viral. Well, I mean,
That's it.
ask and you shall receive, because I am learning that right now.
I'm going to kind of I'm going to set the scene, and then I'm going to introduce you, okay? And then we'll go for it.
All right. Sounds good.
It's Kiss 97.3, number one for the most hip-hop and R&B. My name is MQ from the Interactive Neighborhood. In case you missed it, this past Sunday at the Pro Bowl, quarterback Nick Foles throws a 13-yard touchdown pass with over 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter to Jordan Cameron for the Sanders team. It's what happened right after that play that put Miss Katrina Torres in the spotlight with what I think was the highlight of the game, and also a social media, a YouTube explosion. Checking in tonight from Hawaii, it's the Pro Bowl streaker herself, Katrina Torres. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well all the way from across the ocean and in a little bit warmer weather. I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I'm doing good. I was just about to ask you, how is the weather out there in Hawaii?
You know what? It's summer. It's pretty much summer here year round.
Yeah.
There's two types of weather. It's either rainy or sunny. And for the past few days, it's been kind of rainy. Since the Pro Bowl, it's been just a little bit rainy and overcast. But it's good though, because if not, I'd probably be surfing instead of here doing all my interviews and stuff. So it's good. It's giving me a chance to make sure I get out to everybody that's reaching out to me.
Hey, that's awesome that she got so many interviews. I got to tell you, I'm jealous. I've been there. Me and my wife have gone there every couple of years, and there is no place like Hawaii. You're on the island of Oahu, right?
Right. I'm on Oahu, and I live in paradise. I'm so blessed to be able to be out here.
And are you going to school out there?
Yeah, I am. I originally came here to go to school. Went to Hawaii Pacific University on a soccer scholarship.
I see.
And I've been between here and Albuquerque since my cousin's accident. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been living out there now? How long has it been?
I'm going on five and a half years now.
Wow, 5.5 years. That's a long time. So, like you said, you're from New Mexico. What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Cibola. I went to St. Pius for 2 years, but I finished at Cibola.
Hey, I went to St. Pius too.
Okay, there you go. St. Pius family.
Coach Tiber, right?
Oh, Coach, yeah, I love him, yep.
And then, of course, graduated at Cougar. That's awesome. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 08.
Oh,
08,
okay.
don't hate.
All right, so I'm watching the Pro Bowl, and the touchdown happens, and then I just see someone run out in the field. I didn't really think anything of it, because the cameras cut away so quick. I mean, it was like 6 seconds. Then I go to my Facebook later that night, and my friend goes, was that girl wearing a New Mexico flag? And I was like, huh. So wake up Monday, and it's just an explosion of your pictures, the New Mexico flag, and you. And then I start researching why you did it, and that's why I wanted to have you on today. So for the people who don't know, why did you run on the field at the Pro Bowl?
Well, the whole reason behind it, I mean, I had this planned out pretty much down to the T. My cousin, Gary Escobar, he's 19 years old now, but when he was 18 years old, he got into a really bad motorcycle accident, and it left him unable to walk, unable to talk, and it was always our plan to go to the Pro Bowl together. Since I lived over here, we were going to go together.
Yeah.
But since his accident happened, he wasn't going to be able to walk into that stadium with me. So in honor of him and, for for him. I decided that I was going to make an appearance on TV for him with his name across my back. I did it for Gary, and I decided to wear the New Mexico flag kind of as a cape, just because I felt like I had New Mexico on my back, and my hometown was kind of backing me up for it. Because I've come to find out that everybody was. I've had nothing but positivity and, really good feedback from it.
That's so awesome that you did it for your cousin Gary. Definitely we'll be praying for him. Right as you're about to jump that wall onto the field, what was going through your head?
I was just thinking to myself, all right, I hope this gets on camera.
Yeah.
I kind of knew that they would be recording Cameron, who had made the touchdown. So I said, I'm going to jump off, land on my feet, use my ninja skills, land on my feet and hit the ground running, and that's what I did. I mean, as soon as I landed, it didn't seem like anybody really noticed me because I'm so tiny, and I did it really fast. I just jumped, and I took off. And players were just kind of confused, and everybody was just like, what the heck? I mean, get that. There's a child on the field.
Well, you see it happen. Like, I went back and I start watching the YouTube clips, and you jump down and you start running, and then it's like, seconds later, the security guards kind of look like, oops, we let that one slide.
Yeah, and the coolest thing, Kyle Long from the Chicago Bears, number 75, he Instagrammed me, and he told me, he said, hey, I just want to let you know that I saw security running after you, and I blocked him. I blocked his path so that way you can keep on running. So shout out to the Chicago Bears, because that was so awesome.
What did the other players, how did they react when you passed them? Did they say anything to you while you were on the field?
Well, when I was running around, they were just smiling. I mean, I think they were kind of just going off of my energy and what I was doing, because I was just smiling the whole time. I was loving it. I mean, I was so happy to do it. And they were so pumped for me. Like I said, they could just kind of feel my playful personality. And, they were just smiling. They were just saying, run, run. Like, they just were cheering me on. They were cheering. That whole stadium, Aloha Stadium, got so loud, but the players were cheering the loudest. It was so cool.
I saw you post up on your Instagram where you're being escorted off the field, and you see a picture of Cam Newton with the phone running after you for your number. What did you think of that when you saw that picture?
Oh my gosh! Well, people had asked me. They said, "Hey, why was Cam Newton following you?" And I didn't even realize. I mean, everything. It seemed like it happened so fast. But then I was like, "Yeah, he was following me." So I kind of looked back at it, watched the video, and I mean, as I'm walking away, I'm kind of throwing up a flex.
Right.
And he's following me because what he did originally was he pulled out his cell phone. Like, there's pictures, you can see it pretty much frame by frame. He sees me running, and you can see him pulling out the cell phone from his pocket to take pictures of me. So he kind of stopped the security for a while so he could take pictures of me. And as I walked away, I can't really remember what he said, but I think somebody, maybe one of the cops or one of the security that caught me, they dropped their phone, and he thought that it was my phone that I dropped.
Yeah.
So he was kind of going, at me with the cell phone, and I just said, hey, Cam Newton wanted my number.
That's so funny. What did you think about Deion Sanders? Because we find out that Deion told the police that he would bail you out if you were arrested. What did you think about that?
Oh my gosh, I thought that was so awesome. That made the cause and everything that I did, that much better, because I mean, this, Deion Sanders, a complete stranger to me, and not knowing at the time why I was doing what I was doing, was completely backing me. Like I said, he could just kind of, I think, feel my good energy. I looked at him I could see him out of the corner of my eye, and he was just smiling, like he was just loving it. And he could tell that, I wasn't out there to hurt anybody or I wasn't drunk, I wasn't drinking, I was just out there to have a good time, and he could see something on my back, so he knew something was up, but he made sure that I stayed out of jail. So
I did it for Gary is what you had on your back, and what I've seen you posting on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter is I did it for a cause and not applause, and I just have to salute you for that, and God bless you, and God bless Gary and your whole family. It takes a lot of courage to do what you did, not just running out on the field and getting the attention, but keeping the promise that you made to your cousin. We just respect you and support you for that.
Well, thank you guys so much. I mean, it's so awesome that this story is getting, so much attention, and it's just cool that it's raising awareness for those with special needs. And I just wanted to say, just as a reminder, just for people to take the time to help somebody in need, even if it's doing a small gesture to make their day or to make them smile. I mean, because that makes the biggest difference.
Thank you, Katrina, once again for taking the time to hit us up here in Albuquerque. Is there anybody that you want to say hi to from Hawaii to New Mexico? Who do you want to say hi to out here?
I want to say hi, first of all, to Gary. I love you so much, and I hope you are enjoying the crazy mess that I've caused for you. I love you. Keep your head up. Keep progressing. And to all my family and friends out there, thank you guys so much. You guys have been showing me so much love on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all this crazy social media. You guys have been sharing with me your stories and so many inspiring things. And I feel so honored and blessed to be able to connect with you guys. So thank you guys so much for everything.
One final question. Seahawks or Broncos this weekend?
Broncos all the way, baby. Broncos all the way.
Thank you, Katrina. You have a good one.
Thank you guys so much. And let me just say that the best is yet to come. So thank you so much. I'm only getting started. And thank you so much for the interview and for taking the time to, hear some insights and stuff like that. You guys are awesome. I love 97.3. That's the station I listen to when I go back to Albuquerque, baby.
Thank you, Katrina. You take care out there, okay?
All right, you too. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye.